Let's dive into episode 2 of Nobunaga Teacher's Young Bride, the anime that combines historical intrigue, romantic comedy, and a healthy dose of wait, did that just happen moments. If you thought episode 1 was a whirlwind, episode 2 doubles down with more laughs, awkward encounters, and dramatic twists that will leave you shaking your head while secretly wanting more. The episode begins with our protagonist, Nobunaga Oda, still reeling from the bizarre situation he found himself in. As a modern-day history teacher, Nobunaga never expected to end up living with Kichō, a 14-year-old girl from the Sengoku period who believes she's destined to be his bride. And let's be honest, neither did we. Episode 2 wastes no time diving back into the chaos, blending comedy and historical nods in ways that are both amusing and eyebrow-raising. Kichō, being the devoted Sengoku-era bride that she is, continues her attempts to fulfill her wifely duties for Nobunaga. This includes cooking, cleaning, and, much to Nobunaga's embarrassment, constantly declaring her love for him in the most dramatic ways possible. The humor shines as Nobunaga tries to balance his modern sensibilities with her traditional expectations. His exasperated expressions and internal monologues add a layer of relatability, as viewers can't help but sympathize with his increasingly awkward predicament. Meanwhile, the episode introduces another layer of chaos with the arrival of a new character, a feisty female student who has her own romantic interest in Nobunaga. The interactions between Kichō and the student are comedic gold, as they clash in over-the-top, hilarious ways. Kichō's old-fashioned manners and the student's modern-day boldness create a clash of worlds that's both entertaining and absurd. The highlight of the episode comes when Kichō decides to show off her Sengoku-era skills during a school cooking event. Determined to impress Nobunaga, she uses ingredients and techniques that are, let's just say, outdated, resulting in dishes that look more like ancient relics than edible food. Nobunaga's attempts to diplomatically taste her creations while keeping a straight face provides some of the episode's funniest moments. But it's not all laughs. The episode also takes a moment to explore Kichō's backstory and her feelings of being out of place in the modern world. Through a quiet, heartfelt conversation with Nobunaga, we see glimpses of her vulnerability and the deep sense of duty she feels toward her role as his bride. It's a touching scene that adds depth to her character, reminding us that beneath the comedy lies a story about love, adaptation, and finding one's place in a world that feels unfamiliar. The episode wraps up with a classic anime-style cliffhanger. A mysterious figure from the Sengoku period appears in the modern world, hinting at even more chaos to come. Nobunaga's reaction, a mix of disbelief and resignation, perfectly encapsulates the tone of the series, equal parts hilarious, absurd, and oddly compelling. So, what makes episode 2 of Nobunaga Teacher's Young Bride worth watching? It's the way it balances its outrageous premise with heartfelt moments and sharp humor. Whether you're a fan of historical comedies, romantic antics, or just anime that doesn't take itself too seriously, this episode has something for everyone. Just don't forget to bring your sense of humor and maybe a strong drink as you dive into the madness.